In a village where wisdom and debate were cherished, 6 blind men were known for their deep discussions about the nature of the world. One day, a traveler arrived with an elephant, a creature the blind men had never encountered before. Eager to understand, they each reached out to touch the great beast. The first man grasped the elephant's trunk and exclaimed, "Ah, an elephant is like a thick, moving snake." The second man touched its tusk and said, "No, it is sharp and smooth. An elephant is like a spear." The third man placed his hand on its ear and laughed, "You are both wrong. It is wide and thin like a fan." The fourth man leaned against its side and declared, "How foolish. An elephant is a solid wall." The fifth man wrapped his arms around its leg and insisted, "This creature is like a pillar, strong and unyielding like a tree trunk." The sixth man grabbed the tail and confidently stated, "An elephant is nothing more than a thin rope." The blind men argued, each convinced that his experience defined the entire truth. Their voices grew louder until a wise sage passing by stopped them. "You are all both right and wrong," the sage said gently. "Each of you touched only a part of the elephant, but none of you saw it as a whole. Truth is vast, and what you perceive depends on where you stand. If you listen only to yourself, you may never understand the full reality." The blind men fell silent, realizing their mistake. From that day forward, they sought wisdom not only from their own experiences, but also by listening to others. And so the village grew wiser, learning that truth is not always what we first perceive. It is greater than any single view. The story of the blind men and the elephant teaches us that truth is often larger than our own perspective. Each of the blind men was convinced that his understanding was complete, yet none of them saw the whole picture. In life, we often judge situations, people, or beliefs based only on our own experiences. But just as the blind men needed to listen to each other to understand the elephant fully, we must be open to different viewpoints. True wisdom comes not from clinging to a single perspective, but from seeking knowledge beyond ourselves. The next time you find yourself in disagreement, remember what you see is only a part of the whole. Take a step back, listen, and learn, because truth is often found in the balance of many perspectives.